Can you believe it's day 11 of Advent? I can hardly believe it. I can hardly believe that it's week 2 and day 4. Same thing. Anyway, today our guide through Advent, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, speaks about how all kinds of people seem to be scandalized by the claims of Jesus. This Jesus does stuff like forgive sins and add to what God said. These are things that no mere teacher could or should do. And here's what the Apostle Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 23 through 25. But we preach Christ crucified, a stumbling block to Jews and foolishness to Gentiles. But to those whom God has called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. For the foolishness of God is wiser than human wisdom, and the weakness of God is stronger than human strength. Now, imagine with me that Hell's Canyon, which is an extremely deep canyon on the Oregon and Idaho border, suddenly were reconfigured to spell out Jesus is the only Redeemer in Helvetica font. Would that cause more people to believe? I don't really know, but here's what Bonhoeffer says. If Christ had documented himself with miracles, we would naturally believe. But then Christ would not be our salvation, for then there would not be faith in the God who became human, but only the recognition of an alleged supernatural fact. And that is not faith. And I appreciate Bonhoeffer's point. Paul said in his day that Jews wanted signs and Greeks wanted wisdom. And what God wants in all times and with all people is to be believed, to be trusted. He offers such a glorious thing in Jesus. He offers himself. So let's you and I not be scandalized by God's gracious gift. And I will catch you next time.